there are great days in the Egyptian modern history. The 6th of October is on top.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شعب مصر العظيم.
The great people of
تحتفل مصر
Egypt.
اليوم
Today Egypt
بأحد أعظم
celebrates
وأمجد
one
أيامها.
of its greatest
يوم عبور
days,
الحد الفاصل
the day of
بين
crossing
اليأس والأمل
the borders
الماضي
between
والمستقبل.
hope and
اليوم
despair
السادس من
and
أكتوبر
past
عام
and future.
1973
The day of 6th of
لا
October
يمثل فقط
1973
نصراً
does not
عسكرياً
only
باهراً
represent distinguished
القوات المسلحة
military victory
باقتدار.
made by the Egyptian
بل هو
armed
تعبير فريد عن
forces,
إرادة
but it's a unique
وتماسك شعب.
expression of the
تبدل
unity of
تاريخه
the
العريق
Egyptian people
صلابة
who
وقوة
made
لا
use
تقهر.
of their
شعب مصر
history.
الكريم
The great
الحالية
Egyptian people,
تعرف ماذا
it's the
حدث
right of the
في تلك
current
الفترة.
generations to know
من
what
حقهم
happened
علينا.
in that period.
نحن من عاصرنا
They
تلك
have the
الأيام.
right, we who
الوضوح بجلاء.
attended that
كيف
events,
كان
to
الاختبار
to make it clear how difficult was the test and how could the Egyptians overcome it, and how the people united and supported their armed forces, and all the Egyptian people turned it into an army that turned victorious and paved the way for regaining the land and achieving peace. The great people of Egypt, it's the destiny of that nation to be subjected to high waves coming, most of which coming from abroad, but they are always destroyed on the rock of the solid Egyptian people who are united and have great connection with their army to defeat their enemies. Along the past decades, the forms of war has changed, and they targeted the spirit of the people, making use of social networks and media. That war targets arousing terrorism and fear, as well as destroying the confidence between the citizen and their institutions, and making the state as the enemy and the foreign bodies as the fortress in that war, depending on deception, lies and rumors. Victory is confined to the awareness of each citizen and his understanding and beliefs. So I am fully confident that we will be victorious in that war, because I believe that the Egyptian people with their majority realize that and they can make distinction between lies and realities. The Egyptian people detest lies, and the Egyptian people also who achieved what had been considered as impossible in 1973, and who preserved peace in the Middle East for long decades and endured successive attacks and doubts. Those people are capable of resuming their victories and preserving their nation and protecting their state and institutions, believing that those institutions are national and sincere ones, working for his security, stability, and preserving his achievements. The great people of Egypt, on the memory of the victory of October, I hail and greet the spirit of martyr leader Muhammad Anwar Sadat, who endured very heavy responsibility, and he could shoulder it very well, and he was a very genius strategic leader who
وبلغ بها بر
was
الأمان
interested
والسلام.
in his country and homeland, I also
قدم بها لشهداء
greet
وأبطال
the
القوات
martyrs and heroes of the armed
المسلمة.
forces,
الشعب المصري البواسل
people of the Egyptian people who sacrificed their
تراب
blood
سيناء المقدس
to
لأرواحهم الخالدة في هذا اليوم.
liberate
إن
Sinai.
أبناءكم وأحفادكم
We can say today
العاقدون
that
العزم
your children and
على
grandchildren
مواصلة مسيرتكم
are keen on
وعلى
completing
الحفاظ
your
على ما
march
تركتموه
and
لنا
preserving
من وطن
what
الحر
you have left
تحت
of
السيادة
a free nation
لا يقبل
under
المهانة
national
ولا
sovereignty
الخضوع.
that
لا
does
تخضعوا
not
الأساليب
accept
ولا تهزموا
any
الحرب
humiliation.
النفسية.
We are not defeated
وإن مصر
by psychological wars.
ستظل أبداً بإذن الله
Egypt will
وطناً
always be
منصوراً مرفوع
a
الراية
victorious state,
وشاهداً على انكسارات أعدائه
witnessing
وخيبة أملهم.
the defeats
مهما
of
تعددت أشكال الحرب
its
وتغيرت
enemies,
أساليبها.
regardless of the
حفظ
changing
الله
forms
مصر
of
وشعبها
war.
الحبيب.
May Allah
تحيا
preserve
مصر.
Egypt and its
تحيا
people.
مصر.
Long live Egypt,
تحيا
long
مصر.
live Egypt,
والسلام
long live
عليكم
Egypt, and peace
ورحمة
be
الله
upon you.
وبركاته.